Hello everyone and welcome to another video. This video is going to be a bit different due to the fact that it's an art video. Throughout my previous videos I have been making a lot of gaming videos, but I did mention in probably one of my gaming videos that I am going to bring back my art videos, and today is the day that I should bring it back. Also, if you don't know, this is my 100th video. I am so happy that I finally be able to make another 100 set of videos through this previous months, and it just gives me a good feeling to know that I accomplished something. I kept them back to back to back. I didn't even stop. Once I started uploading, I kept them back to back to back to back, and I was just so glad for that. But yeah, if you don't know, why I say another, my previous sets of videos, like all my older videos, that was probably before my first video on here, they're all on Facebook. This is not my first time making a whole set of videos. Trust me, I have made a lot more videos. If you want to go to my first video to find out why I stopped doing YouTube at one point, you're welcome to just go to my very first video on this channel, and it will tell you the reason why of what happened and all that stuff. But yeah, so I want to talk on a serious subject right now. I want to basically talk on what's going on. If y'all guys haven't been checking out the news or social media or basically outside your door, because some people can see this right outside your door, there's protests going on. Not just only protests, but there's a lot of other stuff going on, but I'm going to specifically try to talk about the protest for a minute, and then I might get on the other stuff. If not, I might make another video, because there's a lot going on. And this is all besides the pandemic. Like, all of this is beside the pandemic, but it's going for a greater cause, is what I personally believe. So, if y'all guys don't know, majority of the protesters, which I don't know if it's all of them, because I know there's some that's spreading outside the USA, and I know that, you know, people are also doing other things, especially like since it's Pride Month, and you know, there's a whole different conversation for that. But you know, there's a lot of other things that's going on. But yeah, for a majority of the protests that's going out there is for the Black Lives Matter movement, and I am just all for it. Like, shout out to all the black people who is pushing work, trying to make changes going on. So there's a couple things I do want to talk about when it comes to this protests that's going on, because apparently a lot of y'all, well, not a lot of y'all, some of y'all actually, and I'm not talking about this, I'm not even talking about the black people, I'm talking about people who are probably who is non-black, basically. Talk about some things that basically does get, let me not say under my skin, but it does bother a little bit. One thing is about the police brutality thing. Here's the thing. I can understand it from both sides. I can understand why black people are fighting, because we cannot ignore the fact that there are some crooked cops out there. I'm just saying, we can't ignore that, because if y'all guys are just learning about the recent passing of a black person, then y'all must have don't even look down the previous of years. And I'm not talking about, you know, the ones that are on social media. There's actually people who have been under police brutality back then, all the way back then. I mean, why do y'all think that NWA back in the 90s had made the song F the police? that been going on for generations. It's you cannot say that didn't happen. But on the other side, I can understand from, you know, some people saying that not all cops are bad. And the reason why I can understand, like, let me talk about that part first. The reason why I can understand is because I used to know one. As a child, I used to know one. This is about to get a little bit personal, but I knew one when I was younger. I had one as a stepfather, and he was nice, understanding, and he did talk about his job, but he did not talk about to the point where, you know, what goes on. He was mostly the one that works inside the prison, but yeah, there are some, you know, cops that are understanding and nice. So I will say that part. But there are a lot of them that aren't. And I remember I had listened to a YouTuber who had said this at one point, and I can understand this reason. One YouTuber, I probably gonna link the video if I can find it. If I can't, I'm sorry, but this one YouTuber, she has spoke about the fact of how people is literally saying that all polices are just doing their job and doing things and just making things try to calm things down, basically. And basically what she said was, if cops are good to you and there are some crooked cops out there, basically, then why the good ones won't resign? And if you think about it, you got a point there, because if you are still working there, you're basically agreeing to everything that happens, kind of. You don't have to say it. You're just basically kind of agreeing to everything that's going on. You may not like what's going on, but you're still respecting it that's going on if you're still working there. And so that does, you know, go in my mind, like, yeah, that is kind of true, you know. I mean, things are a little bad, and even though it might not be some of the ones that are actually doing their job and doing it right and doing respectful and treating everybody with just respect, they're still working there. But the ones that are dealing with the crookedness and all, then why you didn't resign yet? So yeah, all that is just, it's an eye-opener. Also, another thing, I know it's another thing that people are starting to mention about the black on black crime thing, and saying that y'all guys won't talk about that. let me explain something to y'all. So, y'all right. There, you know, that stuff happens. That happens. That happens. But let's even spice it up a bit, since y'all guys want to talk about that. There's other crimes for all race. There's white on white, there's Asian on Asian, there's Mexican on Mexican, you know, all the things. I'm not gonna say them individually because I don't focus on that. You know, I focus on what's going on with my race. But you're not going to just tell me that doesn't happen over there. So a lot of people are going to say that, yeah, it might happen on all the other race, but they don't speak about it. Here's the thing y'all guys don't focus on. So when this stuff happens, basically when it happens for like the other race, specifically the white people, I'm not saying all of it, but if they can get away with this, they're gonna do it. So when it comes to something like this, especially when there involves something dealing with money, they try to find a way to frame black people. It has happened a bunch of times. And that's also where crooked cops comes in, by the way. If y'all guys deny that, go look on Google and look up just basically how many times black people got framed for things that was innocent, you know. Like that. I don't mean to kind of laugh at that, but it's ridiculous how y'all guys use the black on black crime thing, and when it happens to other race, they don't complain about it, they just deal with it and stuff. And it's just like, sweetie, they don't have to speak about it, you know. I don't know for all the other race, because I never heard from the other race, but I did specifically hear from white people that they try to frame black people for things. And I'm not saying all of them. There are some that actually do their time. They're you know, don't get on my case for that, because I know there's some that actually do their time, but the ones who really want to play crooked, want to have evil in their heart, they know they could do it. All they have to do is partner up with a crooked cop, and it's boom boom. We'll find you someone. We'll make sure that this person had a bad history. And they specifically look for black people who have a bad history, so the black person cannot literally say anything about trying to defend themselves, because people gonna look at it like, oh, so this person have done such and such for this, or this person have done such and such for that, so why we should trust them, why we should do that. They probably the one who done the crimes. So yeah, if y'all want to talk about black on black crime, don't forget the fact of the framing part. But yeah, that does happen. But I'm not gonna get all deep into that, because I'm trying not to be, you know, pissed off or anything, because you know how this stuff, it's super ridiculous. Also, another thing, for the All Lives Matter movement, should I even speak on that? I mean, let's be honest. The only people that's really saying that stuff, it's usually the ones who feel offended or feel mad that black people wants to get 50-50 with everyone. And I mean 50-50 as in, again, they're equality just like everyone else. If you ever heard that term of you get 50 and I get 50, we're all good, that's exactly what the Black Lives Matter movement is for. They're trying to get equality. They're trying to make sure that they can be treated as equally as everyone else and not be looked at as in a lot of just BS that a lot of people want to say. And y'all guys can be like, but what about the rest of the lives? Here's the thing. Black people does not ignore the rest of their lives. They're struggling often. We're always struggling. I can even tell you, for example, I remember on my previous job where I used to work, I had a district manager who walked in and did not even acknowledge that I exist. And y'all could say managers treat you like that in general, but I had another job who I had a district manager who actually came up to me and talked to me. But the previous one I had just faced, every time he came in there, did not acknowledge me. He did not acknowledge anybody who was black in there. But yeah, when it comes to when you have people who are of race basically walk in there, he will acknowledge them. It was baffling. I was just like, I'm working for you, dude. Not like specifically for you, but I'm working underneath you. And I'm trying to give you respect. And you're not even saying anything. And this dude was specifically white. So, if y'all want to talk about all lives matter and don't see the struggles that black people face, then just keep this in mind. We have people who like to say the N-word all the time. That's been thrown around my face ever since I'm playing games and stuff. That's why I don't even play much with people. We got police brutalities, crooked cops and all that stuff. We have people who don't even respect us. You know, black people sometimes go in the store have to deal with the fact that people are staring at us just because they think that we're going to steal something when we're not. When we're working at a place, somebody who's a different race sometimes could just not acknowledge us just because of the fact that we're black and then we're just working there because we need the money, when sometimes we could have been enjoying our job and we have that just energy to be able to do an extra job or something. Like, it's baffling. You know, we struggles money situations and stuff, even though y'all guys might not believe it to I feel like this is actually a fact, because black people have to work harder just to, you know, get equal with a white person's payment. Like, I'm not gonna argue with y'all when it comes to that, because it's draining, it's annoying, it's sad. It's just a lot of BS going on. So for this movement, I respect it wholeheartedly. I love it. Also, one more thing, the looting. Y'all guys really do get mad over the looting, but don't think about the fact that how much money these people be making. Target, good. Walmart, good. Gucci, good. They got a lot of money to repair their stores. Don't get it confused. They even do online sales. Don't get it confused. But anyway, I'm not gonna get on to that. You know, I'll be here all day if I get on to that. I just hope that y'all guys at least respect what's going on, and also I hope you guys enjoyed the picture that I made. If you're a part of the Black Lives Matter movement, shout out to you. And again, one more time, for the black people that are trying to make a change, y'all know who y'all are. I am so glad for y'all, and I always dearly to my heart love all and each one of y'all. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go, guys. Thank you for watching. If you got anything to say down below, you're welcome to. Keep it positive. If you say anything that's annoying or or just stupid, I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to delete it and go, or block you and go. You can waste your time, I don't care, but I'm going to block you. So I'm going to go ahead and go, guys. Bye. Wait. Before you go, if you want to help out hugely, because again, not everyone wants to go to the protest and protest because of the pandemic, but if you want to help out in another way, there's two things you could be able to do. One, down in the description below, I do have a donation link to the Black Lives Matter movement thing. It's basically to be able to help out the struggles for black people, education wise, home wise, family wise, just anything dealing with struggles that black people got. You're welcome to help. It is greatly appreciated, and I appreciate that you want to help out for black people that are struggling out there. Also, if you cannot do that, please share the link. Please share it. It would be greatly appreciated if anyone else could be able to help out that you know that could help out. Like I said, it would be greatly appreciated. We all would thank you. I personally would thank you. But yeah, you know, it'll be a great feeling to know that, you know, some black people out there or families that won't struggle because they don't have the funds to be able to take care of their family, especially in this situation right now. So yeah, but thank you guys for watching. Hope you'll have a nice day or nice night whatever time you're watching. Stay creative, stay positive, truly stay positive, stay safe as well, truly stay safe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.